Another bill under consideration would see a reciprocity change between Minnesota students and Wisconsin colleges that could amount to more money for schools like UW-La Crosse. News 19's Marcus Arsvold looked closer at the sort of impact this change could have.
Between Minnesota and Wisconsin, some say state colleges deserve all of the extra money provided through tuition reciprocity. Right now, it goes to a general state fund.
Sometimes things aren't, common sense isn't always common in government.
River Falls Representative Shannon Zimmerman says Wisconsin schools draw Minnesota students in, so Wisconsin schools should see all of the money.
The bottom line, however, is it's not being used in the manner in which it was being paid.
UW-La Crosse Chancellor Joe Gao agrees.
The intent of the legislation is to give the campuses like ours more of the revenue that comes from this transaction. So that would be a wonderful thing, and we're very grateful that they see the need to help us with those funds.
Both say University of Wisconsin interim president Tommy Thompson is on board.
Some of the chancellors along the river have spoken at hearings, and of course President Tommy Thompson is always advocating very strongly on our behalf.
Tommy had indicated that this would be strongly supported from the UW system. I mean, this is, to me, it's just a win-win. Now, obviously there's a hole, within the general fund, but I'm a firm believer that, in an $87 billion budget, I promise you there's some fat that can be trimmed.
Zimmerman thinks both sides of the aisle will join in, so schools could see dollars next semester.
I expect it to be supported in a bipartisan way, get passed into law.
And UW-La Crosse would benefit a lot. Gao says 11% of their student body is from Minnesota.
These negotiations would be very important in establishing exactly how much money changes hands between the state and the university system.
In La Crosse, Marcus Arsvold, News 19.
Now again, this bill would only affect reciprocity with Minnesota students coming to Wisconsin, and it doesn't affect any of the other tuition agreements at UW schools. The reciprocity bill still does need to make it through the executive session in January. It would then have to pass both the state assembly and Senate and get Governor Tony Evers' signature to become law.